AITA for refusing to let my sister borrow my car even though hers is in the shop. I, 24M, live with my sister, 28F, in a two-bedroom apartment in the suburbs. We both work full-time jobs and have our own cars. We usually get along well. But recently we had a big argument over something that I thought was a simple request. Last week, my sister's car broke down, and she took it to the shop to get it fixed. The mechanic told her that it would take a few days to complete the repairs. And in the meantime, she needed a way to get to work. She asked me if she could borrow my car for a few days until hers was fixed. I immediately said no. I know it sounds selfish, but there are a few reasons why I don't want her to borrow my car. First of all, I've had a bad experience lending my car to someone in the past. A few years ago, I let my friend borrow my car for a weekend. And he ended up getting into a minor accident that caused some damage to the car. I had to pay out of pocket to get it fixed, and it was a huge hassle. Since then, I've been very wary of lending my car to anyone. Secondly, I use my car a lot for work. I have a sales job that requires me to drive around the city all day. And I need my car to do my job effectively. If my sister borrows my car, it would mean that I couldn't work for a few days, which would be a big problem for me. Finally, I don't think it's fair that I should have to inconvenience myself because of her car troubles. She's a grown woman and should be able to figure out her own transportation. I feel like I'm not responsible for her problems, and she shouldn't expect me to solve them for her. There's also another factor that I haven't mentioned yet. My car is nice. It's a relatively new model, and I take good care of it. On the other hand, my sister's car is old and not in great shape. I don't want to sound snobbish. But I'm just being honest, I don't want her to borrow my car and possibly damage it or treat it poorly. When I told my sister that she couldn't borrow my car, she got really angry with me. She accused me of being selfish and said that I was putting my job ahead of her well-being. She said that I was being a terrible brother and that I didn't care about her at all. I tried to explain my reasoning to her, but she wasn't having it. She stormed out of the apartment and didn't talk to me for a few days. Eventually, she got her car back from the shop, and things went back to normal. However, things haven't been completely normal since then. There's definitely a tension between us now that wasn't there before. She seems to be avoiding me, and when we do talk, it's usually just small talk. What's more, she keeps bugging me about borrowing my car. Every few weeks, she'll bring it up again, saying that she needs it for some errand or another. I keep telling her no, but she doesn't seem to be getting the message. It's starting to make me feel like I'm the bad guy in this situation. I don't want to keep saying no to her, but I also don't want to lend her my car. It's a difficult situation, and I'm not sure what the right thing to do is. So, AITA for refusing to let my sister borrow my car even though hers is in the shop. And what should I do about the ongoing tension between us? I'm open to hearing your opinions.